Eyes, it's Maggie, Just Enough Eyes. Today I'm going to be doing a super bold, bright, dramatic eye look with big lashes, some stars, lots of MAC products I wanted to share with you. I also have different hair. I did bleach it quite a bit more. I toned it. I put in a very small amount of Joico, color is it, pink, and then light purple to achieve this look. And I'm also adding more purple into my conditioner to maintain this pastel look. This was so hard to achieve, but now that my hair is pretty much platinum underneath, I can play around with all the pastels. I've also been cutting it myself, so I don't know if it's amazing, but this is what we've got. So I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial. Let's get right into it. Okay, so I have already primed my eye with the Inglot eyeshadow keeper, and I've already put a little bit of foundation, powder. This camera is very HD. I did like a medium coverage foundation and it looks like I don't really have much on. Okay, so the high def Cyan from MAC as the base. I do find these can crease a little bit throughout the day just because they are such a creamy texture. But I will set it with powders, and I just want this to be like a super vibrant blue look. I'm gonna blend that a little bit with my finger. Okay, so I have my pencil sharpened. I'm going to do my waterline and a little bit underneath the eye. That's just the base. If we are doing a blue look, we are doing a blue look. Okay, so I'm going to be using some permanent MAC shadows. I do have them in this palette I built. Look at this beautiful rainbow. I have like a colorful palette. I have a more neutral palette. Okay, so I'm going to start with this small Aqua brush, and I'm going to take this minty color. This is called Aqua. So I'm going to use that to brighten the inner corner. So taking Aqua on a Morphe crease brush, one of their vegan brushes. So taking Electric Eel, which is perfect to go over this guy, I'm going to go underneath the eye. And I like to just take this smaller brush at first because I can really build it up. And then you can use more of a blending brush afterwards. And I also find with the pencil, sometimes I let it dry in my waterline and then I do a second coat to make it really, really intense. Just like as pigmented as possible, which is usually the look I go for. Next I'm going to take in the shadows, which is a Frost. This is one of my favorite MAC shadows. I'm going to use the same brush, why not? I'm still in like the packing phase, so I am just pushing color on. I find that's how I get the most precision, and I also don't want too much fallout. And just taking that pretty much empty brush, a little bit around the edges. That's just how I like to do it, where I kind of put things down and then rub, which kind of removes any excess fallout. And it usually takes like 2 layers to really build up the color. I go into Cobalt, which is a lighter cool tone blue. And I'm going to take that into my crease, which this one is a little bit less pigmented, I would say, but it works out going into the crease because it kind of gives you a bit more of a sheer effect. I'm just doing windshield wiper motions to blend. And as I get less on my brush, I'm going to bring it out. And this is something that's changed a lot in my makeup over the years. I used to be really nervous. I would never go up past my crease for some reason, and now I bring it up pretty much to my eyebrows. So she's getting bolder, she's just living her best life, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna take Velocity. It also looks like I have so much more on the one side. This is a similar kind of cool toned blue. MAC also has Atlantic blue, which I should buy again. I used to have that one, which I think is a lot more pigmented than the one I was using. So to add that magic touch, the MAC Dazzle Shadow, this is in Diamond Crumbles. So I'm taking this on the inner corner. I think I'm actually going to do my full lid, but sometimes I do 2 coats on the inner corner to make it more intense. So I'm applying it kind of messy, and then I blend it with a brush. But it has like a really pretty purple, blue, shimmery reflect to it. So I'm just sticking to that same blending brush. And just kind of blending that out a little bit, a bit of patting motion so I'm not pulling too much of the shadow underneath. Okay, I'm going to go in with another Sugarpill eyeshadow in Kim Chi. So this is a nice lighter blue on a Sigma E40 brush. And I'm gonna work on this blend a little bit more. It's just really hard to like build up, especially blues. So I'm going to do a basic black wing using the MAC Liquid Last eyeliner. You've seen me do this plenty of times, and then we will be back. Alright, so for my lashes, I use the Social Eyes glue. Love this stuff. This is my second bottle that I'm almost done. It is incredible. It's unscented, cruelty-free, latex-free. It is, I would say, 2 to 3 times stronger than Duo Lash Adhesive. It doesn't irritate my eyes. I literally use this stuff like 4 days a week. These lashes also are the MAC number 75s, which I've worn probably 10 times, this pair. But these are like my go-to MAC lashes. They're awesome. So I have the glue on. It's almost dry, like almost ready to go. So I usually use my fingers to place it, especially because these are so sturdy. It doesn't move too much. And then I can take a pair of tweezers and make sure to press it on. This is a game changer, guys. Like all the other tutorials, I never did lashes. I really struggled. I mean, also working a lot and going to school, like I got so much practice in. But yeah, it definitely, like when you do huge eyeshadow, like these big lashes just make it seem alright, even though this is almost like a drag look. This is really big. Okay, so I'm gonna add some MAC Silver Stars. I'm going to use the Duo Dark Tone Lash Adhesive. You can use any lash glue, but I'm saving my good stuff for my actual lash application. I'm gonna do one out here, and then one on the inner corner. I honestly lick my dotting tool. This is what I would do on myself. I would like spray something, just anything to wet the applicator, because then what happens is it picks up the star on its own without tweezers. And then I stick it on. Okay, so I put the stars, I put a little bit of diamond crumbles on top. Now I'm gonna take the Liquid Last liner in Misty Me, and I'm just gonna do some dots around it. So that is how I created this look. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more, also click the notification bell to know when I have posted a new video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.